We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello everyone, my name is Mehul Patel, Professor of Vidyadeep Engineering and Technology, Anita. Here today we are going to discuss about Reynolds number and its experiment. As we all know, in fluid mechanics there are numerous types of dimensionless numbers are there, but Reynolds numbers holds its position for being the most useful dimensionless number, as the motion of completely submerged bodies like submarine, aeroplanes and other automatives which are having very low velocity. Reynolds number is force ratio of inertia forces and viscous forces. Reynolds number is also useful in incompressible flow, flow through pipes, flow through speed turbo machines, etc. So let's get started. Here are the contents we are going to talk about. As you can see on the screen, the drop patterns due to combined effect of viscosity and laminarity. Now viscosity is the basic phenomenon which is very tend to change the behavior of fluid. Here I am talking about fluid, that means liquids and gases. As you can see, the water drop pattern and honey laminar drop pattern are, as compared to each other, are very different. As you can see, the honey laminar is more viscous, that's why it has definite pattern of falling. Likewise the blood, and you can see the dilaminar collision pattern. Not only for the liquids but for the gases as well. Here you are showing the plan of chimney dispersions. The circle, your white circles you are noticing on the screen is a chimney from the top view, and the violet and blue patterns are the gas water shading. So the viscosity is not just about the liquids, it is all about the fluid. That will include the gases also. Now for the introduction, you can see the image here that in the lower part of that smoke there is a laminar flow. Now laminar flow is nothing but the flow which will flow like in sheets, flow like in laminas, and in turbulent flow it has no definite velocity vectors. Now for the velocity vectors, we must know about the velocity. The velocity is the speed which moves through the organization. That means now velocity and speed are different. Velocity is a vector and speed is a scalar. Now viscosity is a phenomenon or property of fluid which will resist the flow. Now if the flow is flowing on in form of laminas over, then it will be a laminar flow, otherwise it will be termed as turbulent flow. In some phases you cannot decide to whether the flow is laminar or turbulent, it will be mixed up, so that will be known as a transition flow. We have Reynolds number, specified Reynolds number for that. We will talk about it later. Now the laminar flow changes to turbulent flow when now velocity is increased. As you can see, the water jet at uniform velocity and a water jet with high velocity will have very super shooting flow, so that will not be a part of laminar flow, but that will be termed as a turbulent flow. If your now second is diameter of pipe. If you have a very small diameter of pipe and fluid is flowing through it, it will be, you can say it will be a laminar flow. But if you increase the diameter gradually, or sudden increase of diameter of pipe will tend to make the flow turbulent. Third, the viscosity. If you decrease the viscosity, the flow will become turbulent. How? Suppose you have a thick liquid in a pipe, it is flowing at a uniform velocity. Now for the same diameter, if you keep on increasing the temperature of that pipe, the viscosity of that fluid will be decreased. So by the time it will flow fast and turbulently. The Reynolds number has a formula. Its formula is rho Vd by mu, where rho is the density, V is velocity, d is the diameter of pipe, and mu is Poisson's ratio. This holds the Reynolds experiment, how Reynolds has experimented on dye to term the flows like the laminar, transition and turbulent. The figure shows the basic apparatus. As you can see, there is a water tank, a dye container which is constantly at a uniform rate. It is allowing the dye through that portion of dye container. For velocities lower, you can see the line will be very straight. Here in the laminar flow, you can see the dye filament at a certain velocity, which will be very low. The flow will be laminar because you can see the dye filament will be straight. For some little more velocity, the filament will become wavy. It will not be uniform, of course, but it will become a wavy. So that will be a transition phase. And the third phase, you cannot say clearly what kind of velocity vector is going through this flow. So that flow will be termed as turbulent flow. So for the Reynolds number, if the Reynolds number is less than 2000, the flow will be laminar. If more than 4000, that will be a turbulent flow, and between 2000 to 4000 we consider it as a transition flow. Here is a small example. As you can see, the oil of specific gravity 0.095 is given. The solution is given. Now the diameter of pipe, you can see, is 20 centimeter and the cube. The rate of flow is 50 liters per second. If we put the values in the Reynolds number equation, rho v, which is rho Vd by mu, you will getting the answer is 3025, which is of course greater than 2000. So the flow is transition. Transition means the Reynolds number range will be 2000 to 4000. Thank you for your patience.